Hi everybody, today I have an unboxing for you that I literally never thought I would ever do. If any of you are like OG subscribers or you've gone back and watched my super old videos, you might know that I have had quite the issue with Allure Beauty Box. I'll link that video down below for you guys so you can see my rant, but here's a quick summation. Basically, I was subscribed to Allure for 3 months, I was charged 4 times, and I received zero beauty boxes. None. I never received one. Subscribed for 3 full months, charged 4 times, 4, which is more than I was supposed to, and I still never received a box. So at the beginning of this year, I saw Allure's January beauty box, and I was like, you know what? That box looks halfway decent. And I thought, new year, new opportunities, new chances. So I subscribed, and I literally can't believe it, but I have it right here. It actually is here, and I'm actually gonna unbox it. This is the January box. Again, I have many subscriptions and I get kind of behind, so I'm excited to see what's in here. For the very first time, I finally get to unbox an Allure subscription box. Alright, this is what the box looks like. It is a nice sturdy box. It is bright red, and it is glossy, which, I mean, it's a decent looking box to me. When we open it up, we have this little magazine looking thing on top with a little pamphlet, and it is supposed to tell you what is inside. Now, I have seen sneak previews of this box, so that is why I actually purchased it, because I thought it looked decent. So hopefully everything that I originally saw in my subscription addiction is in this box. Alright, and it does look like a pretty decent box. I'm really excited to get in here and see what we got. So let's pull out the very first thing here. This is actually one of the reasons that I resubscribed, since it was only $10 and it did come with a full-size Burt's Bee lipstick, which I've always really wanted to try out. This is in the shade 501 Blush. I don't really know much about these. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be like really pigmented or more sheer or like a balm. I think the only person I've ever seen review one of these was Cassie or Thriftic a while back. I'm not 100% sure how her review went, but this is the color. I think it's a very pretty, like, nice neutral nude color. It is definitely a little more sheer. I went kind of back and forth a couple times to build up the color a little bit to show you guys, but I do think this is a very pretty color. Just from the swatch on the back of my hand, it does feel nicely moisturizing and a little bit like balmy, so that's pretty cool. Alright, next up we have a medium angled shading brush from Sigma. Oh, it's itty bitty. Okay, when I saw it on the preview, it looked much larger. This is the tiny little shading brush. It is a travel size, so it's itty bitty. It's pretty cute. I've never owned a Sigma brush before, but I do think this would be pretty nice for blending out a crease. Alright, next up in here we have something from Dr. Brandt. This is a Microdermabrasion age-defying exfoliator. Ooh, that's exciting. I do actually really like Dr. Brandt. I had a Dr. Brandt primer forever and I loved it. I'm not sure how much is actually in here. It does feel pretty empty, if I do have to say so. Like, I'm pretty sure there's probably about this much in this little tube. When they only fill up sample tubes this much, I wish they would have just put this in like a smaller bottle or like a foil even, because I feel like it's just wasting a lot of plastic. That's a lot of air compared to product. Alright, next up in here we have something from Blandi. This is a dry shampoo, and I have been absolutely loving dry shampoos recently. I've been trying to find one that is cheaper to replace my detox shampoo from Dry Bar. I know people don't really like the smell of that one, but for some reason it just does magic to my hair and makes it look non-disgusting, which I really like. So I'm very interested to try this out. It does say it sprays clear, so that's pretty cool. Alright, next up we have a face mask here. This is very interesting packaging. I do like the key on the front. I actually collect skeleton keys. And I'm guessing this is from Biobelle. It says #beauty secret moisturizes to help the skin appear firm and smooth. And this has pomegranate and hyaluronic acid in it, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, and last but not least, we have this thing from Doucce? I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce this. This is called a Free Matic eyeshadow. I don't really know what I mean by Free Matic, so let's go ahead and get in here and see what it looks like. Oh, and this is an Allure special edition, so I guess it's specific just for this box. Okay, so it comes in a cute little compact here, just like a hard plastic. It has a little D on the front and says Doucce or Doucce on the side. And this is what it looks like inside. There is a nice mirror up here, and there are 4 shadows. I think what they mean by Free Matic is it's a magnetic pan, so these do pop out, which is pretty cool. So I'm guessing you could keep them in this little compact, or if you have like a Z palette that you would like to transfer them to, you could do that as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get a couple of swatches of these to see what they're like. I really like this first shade here. Right here they are swatched on my skin. They're not the most pigmented things I've ever seen. It's really hard to see this more like light champagne-y color on my skin. It's barely there, but you might be able to see just a little bit of the shimmer of it. I think my favorite one is this more like light burgundy red. It has a nice shimmer to it, and dropping stuff. It has a nice shimmer to it and decent pigmentation. This is the black. It's not super pigmented, and this is the gray down here, which has a little bit of shimmer to it, and these two look fairly similar to me. But you know, it's a decent compact, and especially since all of this together was $10, I think that's a pretty good deal. Let's quickly go over some pricing. So the little compact that we just looked like is priced at $35. I'm not 100% sure if I would pay $35 for this. I think I might be slightly disappointed if I did buy this for full price and that was the pigmentation that I got out of it. So I think that one might be slightly overpriced. Oscar Blandi dry shampoo is $25. These dry shampoos, I'm telling you guys, they're just super expensive. I have never tried the Batiste, is that how you say it? Batiste dry shampoo before. But it is really cheap at TJ Maxx. I see it all the time, so I'm definitely going to pick one of those up to see if I like it. The little tiny Sigma brush here is apparently $16 each. Again, I'm not sure if that is for the travel size or the full size. $16 seems a bit pricey for this tiny brush, but I've never purchased Sigma brushes before, so I'm not really sure of the price point. So that could be very accurate. I'm not sure. The Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion is $79. Full size. I'm guaranteeing this is not the full size. The Burt's Bees lipstick is $8.99. And then finally, the little mask here is $4.99 a piece. Alright guys, so for my very first ever Allure beauty box unboxing, I'm actually pretty happy with this box. Before, if you had asked me, I would have been like, no. I'm never getting a Allure beauty box again just because of everything I went through earlier with them, but this box I really think was worth the value. That's why I signed up for it. Will I keep it? I'm not sure. We'll see after the $10 month range runs out if I'll be willing to pay $15 for this box. You know, we'll see. We'll see when that time comes. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys get this box? Have you heard of this box before? Have you had issues with this box? I would love to know any of your opinions or experiences with this box. I just want to say thank you guys so very much for watching. We do have 2 giveaways going on right now. I'll put those little boxes somewhere on this screen so you guys can just click on them, but I'll also link them down below for you all. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. It would really mean the world to me. And as always, I hope you guys just have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Bye!